Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, this is Kubo. I've told you before. This show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk. And join me if you want to do some laundries here. So today I'm going to talk about being right, being wrong. Life we don't really have any significant answers for life, like how to live, literally how to live a life. We don't have answer for it. And I think I have to go back to my student life. When I'm in school, I was so good at math. There's always answer. There's always correct number. 1 plus 1 is 2. In mathematically, at least, I guess. Because nowadays it could be like 3 or 4 depending on the situation. But including that, it's once it becomes beyond math, things are very complicated. And I was not really good at literature. I'm not sure in Canada or like North America, but in Japan, literature class, we have exams, and typically one of the big problems on exam is that read this story or poet or read this not story, anything like in literature, like read this and answer what this main character was thinking. And I'm really bad at catching what they are thinking, because I think too much, and maybe he thinks that way from this story, but maybe he had this kind of background, so maybe he actually saw it this way, and I always get wrong answer at the end of the day. And I definitely do struggle in the situation that I have to think valid answer from mathematics situation. And also I always have self-doubt when I do stuff outside of exam. Like, obviously there is no correct answer for this, so I'm not really sure if what I'm feeling right now is correct or not. And I know that at some point I really have to stop thinking about being correct in the situation. But it's very hard, and especially it's about myself, or it's about the relationships between me and other people. I don't really want to cross as very offensive, or I don't want to cross as very opinionated. I want to be easygoing, and I don't want to cause any stress through communication between me and other people. And that's why I would rather say I'm always afraid of being wrong, so that I always give some space to my answer, like, oh, maybe yes, but no. And I think this way sometimes. And yeah, it's not always easy, but it just has been like this, and I am now finally realizing and changing. The problem is, at this point, I've been thinking like that so for a long time. I don't always recognize when I'm doing or when I'm thinking that way. Like, I don't want to be wrong, so let's just not say it. Or sometimes when you feel at the moment is what you feel, and you are always allowed to express how you feel. At the end of the day, like the previous episode, I talked about balance. Or like I talked about sushi, and then life is a lot of about balancing things. And same as this, sometimes you want to make sure that you're right, especially when you make a big decision or something, but at the same time, when it's kind of brief moment and you want to take it easy, you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself about being right. And yeah, and at the same time, I witnessed a lot of people argue about something like you don't have to be right, or there is no significant answer. Like, you know, a lot of political matter, like, especially I'm in foreign country, I do not have such a strong opinion about things. But when I'm listening to other people's conversation, I'm like, why do you have to be right in the situation, right? Like, what you believe is what you believe, and what other people believe is other people's belief. And a lot of times, some people may make it hard, but at the same time, that thought is someone else, not yours, so you don't have to twist them to your own way. But just, at least you don't have to risk your relationship, right? That's how I think. And so, like, oh, come on guys, like, just be chill. There's no significant answer for this topic. Like, I do feel that way too. And so when I'm outside, I feel great. Like, I feel like I'm doing such a great job to the world. But once I talk about myself, I feel like shit. I guess that's always happened, and as long as we're human, our insecurity will never go away. Or maybe it will. Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day.